Is Ubisoft Plus worth your money? You're about to find out. What's up? Fred Richani, TSC Gaming, your home for gaming videos, including reviews and news updates. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I'm here to give you guys my thoughts on the Ubisoft subscription service, Ubisoft Plus, as part of the Ubisoft Connect app, formerly known as UPlay and UPlay Plus. Now, this is currently only available on PC, and this is very similar to Electronic Arts' EA Play service, formerly known as EA Access. Essentially, you pay a monthly fee, and you get access to a number of games from the publisher. In this case, it is Ubisoft, and you pretty much get access to almost every major Ubisoft title, past, present, and even future. For $14.99, it's a monthly charge. You can sign up anytime, cancel anytime. You just have to make sure you have the Ubisoft Connect app, which again is formerly known as UPlay, and you'll see right here, you get a number of games. So here's just some of the games you get, and we'll go through the whole list in a second. You get Tom Clancy's The Division Ultimate Edition, Ghost Recon Breakpoint Ultimate Edition, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is still my favorite game to play right now, Ultimate Edition, Rainbow Six Siege Ultimate Edition, Anno 1800 Complete Edition, Far Cry 5 Gold Edition, The Crew 2 Gold Edition. You see a theme here? I mean, how much do these Ultimate and Gold Editions normally cost, right? $70, $80, $90, sometimes over $100. So think about that. If you spend, say, $100 on an Ultimate Edition, that's money that could go towards Ubisoft Plus and its subscription. Hey, might be worth it. So let's go through some of the rest of the games here. Far Cry New Dawn Deluxe Edition, Watch Dogs 2 Deluxe Edition, Assassin's Creed Origins Gold Edition. But if you're saying, well, these are cool, these are some older games, it's all good, I don't need to play these, that's fine. Maybe you're interested in some of the games in the future, or maybe a game like Watch Dogs Legion that just came out. That's right, similar to Xbox Game Pass and EA Play, you can play these new Ubisoft games at launch. And unlike EA Play, where it's a 10-hour trial, you can play the full version of the game, the full gold, ultimate, whatever the highest edition version is. So I had a chance to play some Watch Dogs Legion. I'm not a huge Watch Dogs fan, but I played it, and I normally wouldn't have bought it, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? Even if I'm not subscribed to this service, I might want to buy this game individually. And it's pretty freaking cool that you could try the full game. You could play it for an unlimited amount of time as long as you're subscribed. That means same thing for the next Far Cry, same thing for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I know is the game that everybody has their eye on right now, at least people that play Ubisoft games. But you also get a number of other games. You get the entire Assassin's Creed series, which is freaking epic, the entire Far Cry series, The Crew, the South Park series, Monopoly, all the Tom Clancy games, For Honor, all the Watch Dog games. You even get Uno if you want to play that. You got some other games like Pods, Warlords Battlecry, Speed Busters, Might and Magic, Imperialism, Panzer General 3D Assault, Silent Hunter, Trackmania. Quite a few titles to choose from. If you don't know where to start, you can actually click on Filter by Brand, and it'll filter it by Anno, Assassin's Creed, Beyond Good and Evil, Brother in Arms, Champions of Antaria, Child of Light, Cold Fear, End War, Cold Fear, End War, Far Cry, Flashback, For Honor, From Dust, Ghost Recon, Hasbro, Heroes of Might and Magic, Horses, Hyperscape, I Am Alive, Imperialism, Lock On, Might and Magic, Ode, Panzer General, Pod, Prince of Persia, remember that? Rainbow Six, Raving Rabbids, Rayman, Settlers, Silent Hunter, South Park, Speed Busters, Splinter Cell, Starlink, Steep, The Crew, The Division, Trackmania, Transference, Trials, Uno, Valiant Hearts, Warlord, Watch Dogs, World in Conflict, and Zombu, whatever that is. So as you can see, you get quite the selection. Now you might be wondering, who's this geared towards? Well, this is geared towards people who are fans of Ubisoft games or who might be fans of Ubisoft games. Maybe you've played Assassin's Creed in the past and you're somebody like me that gets obsessed over the series because you enjoy it so much and you want to play each and every single game. Maybe you keep hearing about The Division 2. Maybe you keep hearing about the Far Cry series. Hell, I played Far Cry 5 for the first time the other day and I kind of liked it. A little creepy, but I liked it. And I normally wouldn't have played it unless I tried it with Ubisoft Plus. Now, when I first signed up for this service as UPlay Plus last year, I gotta say, I wasn't feeling it too much. I thought maybe $15 is kind of a high price point for people because it's $10 a month for Xbox Game Pass PC. It's $5 a month or $30 for the year with EA Play, depending on your plan. I know it's a little bit different on PC with Origin. But at the end of the day, if you look at the gaming selection, and if you take the time like I did to dive into some of the big titles, like I took the time to dive into Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and over 100 hours later and a bunch of DLC later, I'm thinking to myself, man, while I'm glad I bought this game, I could have bought this game or just used that money that I spent on that game towards a Ubisoft Plus subscription so I could play all these games. Now, it also depends on what kind of games you like. If you're somebody that loves open world games and you like history and you want action, maybe you like some first-person shooters as well. Maybe you like some racing. If you need some family games, they got that. Humor, of course. You have South Park, hacking. You have Watch Dogs. They have a huge, tremendous library. They also have the Assassin's Creed Chronicles, which are kind of more of a platform games, not really traditional Assassin's Creed games. Now, if you're somebody that's really into sports games, EA Play is probably the service for you. If you're somebody big on a lot of the Xbox exclusive games and you like to try out the different gamut of games they have, you like more variety, then that might be the service for you. With also keep in mind with Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, you can play on PC, on Xbox One, on Xbox Series X, and you can even stream on mobile devices. With Ubisoft Plus, it's limited to just PC, but it's not limited in terms of content and game selection. It really is all about what you prefer, what you want to try. If I could make a recommendation, I'd say this. At least try it. Spend the $15, try it out, see if you like it. If you're somebody that gets hooked on Assassin's Creed and you say, holy crap, I need to play Valhalla, it might be worth just signing up for the service. If you play Watch Dogs Legion and you say, oh my God, I got to dive into the other games of the series, it might be worth signing up. The choice is yours, but at the very least, I think it's worth a look. And if PC is your primary console, primary gaming device, I think this is definitely a great deal. And I gotta say, massive thumbs up to Ubisoft Plus, even though it's a little confusing because, again, it went from UPlay, UPlay Plus, now it's Ubisoft Connect with Ubisoft Plus. A little confusing, takes some time getting used to, and it might take some time getting used to all these games in a good way. But I want to hear from you. Have you tried Ubisoft Plus? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know. Leave a comment below. And what Ubisoft game are you most looking forward to? I want to hear from you. If you enjoyed this review, please like, share. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more game updates, including Ubisoft games. And until next time, as always, enjoy the games.